as the Uniques travel to a lost elven city for a mysterious quest from Morgan's new goddess. For some reason, he won't tell us because he can't, but um,
Yeah.
we are ambushed by three displacer beasts featured in the D&D
Yes.
movie.
Yeah. It's actually that one.
I think there was two in it, actually.
Yeah. But they never ate it because it was too gamey for them. But yeah. The only thing I did for placement was that Morgan was in the lead because he knows where you're going. But if I could get Kunk already rolled initiative, I'll add him back to the thing.
Get some high rollers up in here. Yeah, like that.
The displacer beast with the purple dot on him looks bigger than the others.
But they're still large.
They're still large. But it is a fair bit bigger than the others.
Would you say they're humongous?
They're humongously large.
Good enough.
And why?
Everyone has shit. It's six plus five. Everyone has 11.
You said?
The way. However, the way this started, you were surprised when you crested the hill. I don't think anyone has a thing that negates surprise on them.
Nope.
Does Andromeda? Okay. So, Morgan, you have your reaction. Rebecca, you have your reaction.
My reaction.
I mean, you get it back. Like, you can now take it because you've had your turn, but you were surprised, so you do not get your turn. Thing comes up to here, and two of its tentacles lash out at Morgan. That's a 21 and a 16.
21 just hits.
Okay. Morgan, you take 16 damage mixed between bludgeoning and piercing. Andromeda, Zarin, the big boy. Big boy will come up to here. Again, 2 tentacles at Morgan. But then also a tail attack at Rebecca. So Morgan, first tentacle is a 16 misses, and a nat 20 hits.
Yep.
You take 25 mixed damage.
25.
And then the tail at Rebecca is an 18 to hit.
Just hits.
And I need you to make a dexterity save as the tail attempts to wrap around you.
19.
You take the 6 bludgeoning, but you manage to get out of the way of the tail grappling you. Kunk has his turn. Displacer Beast.
I can't wait to be displaced by the Displacer Beast.
Could do. Could do. It will... Yeah, just its 2 tentacles. That's a 10 and a 17, which both miss. Morgan. It's your turn.
Okay. You said this one looks bigger than the other two?
Yes.
That means it's the mama. It's the leader. It's the big daddy, big kahuna from Hanahuna. It's gonna
May or may not
approach
be an alpha.
an alpha. No. Okay.
Definitely at least a beta.
It's the Omega.
He's gonna slip on the old racist knuckle duster and go for a bink and a bonk.
The second one hits.
Alright, bonk. And then I'm gonna burn a key point.
Uh,
Oh.
With its reaction,
Oh.
it disappears. And you hear it move directly away from you. You hear it move this way.
Oh, so it's
Which way?
them that displace.
Oh, it's on gem layer. Sorry. He goes this way.
Thinking smart enough to go after it, or is he just gonna go for the other targets?
No, I'm still holding it.
He's gonna go for this one, and he's gonna flurry of blows, flurry of hose.
Okay.
Gog.
Both hit. Okay. At the end of your turn, you hear a roar from where you heard the big kahuna from Hanahuna run off to. And the other 2 displacer beasts will make a tentacle attack at you.
Fuck, it really is an alpha.
One of them hits with a 21 to hit
Okay.
for 14 more damage. Rebecca.
Where is the displacer beast? Where can I hear the displacer beast?
This way.
Heading that way, so I probably myself.
Okay. You hit it right there.
Alright. And then I'm going to. I'm going to cover it with. I'm holding my here. I'm going to take one of my flasks of oil and kind of like splash it on the displacer beast.
Okay. Believe that. What does oil regularly do for when you're trying to use it on something? An improvised weapon, but you're trying to just like you're trying to use it as a bag of flour, essentially.
Basically.
Okay. I'm gonna say you'll roll for it, but it won't be at disadvantage.
Okay.
But there is gonna be a roll just because there's not a ton of oil in a flask.
Yeah, what do I roll?
It is a ranged attack with an improvised weapon.
So just dex.
So, yeah. Okay.
Critical
For the
throw.
time being, you can see where it is.
And then that's bonus action. I'm going to hex it.
Okay, what would you like to hex?
It's dexterity.
Okay. Alright. Oh, any movement? Any more movement?
No, I will. 5. Shit.
Okay. That displacer beast. They're smart enough for hunting. So yeah, it'll go there. First one at Morgan, second one at the long-nosed bald guy.
Oh no.
Which is a 16 at Morgan misses, and a 21 at Kunk, I believe, hits.
Yep.
Okay. Kunk, you take 13 points of damage. Andromeda.
Andromeda is going to turn invisible as an action.
It's weird that if you do it at the same time, it can actually put 2.
Yeah, and she's going to fly over here.
Okay.
Just be my ally within 5 feet.
Zarin.
All right. So, I am going to cast a spell. Once I get closer. Once I get closer. Forgot to mention that. Move up to here. Morgan got hit a few times, right?
Yeah.
How's he looking?
I took a considerable amount of damage.
Okay. I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality. So, I'm going to use as my bonus action to cause one creature, Mr. Morgan, to regain 2d6 of hit points. I will roll that.
Hit point. I'll take it.
Okay. And that's my action and my bonus action and my movement. So therefore I am done.
Okay. The Alpha? We'll put all 3 of its attacks on the only thing next to it that it can see. So first tentacle, Rebecca, is a 22. Second one's a 26, and the tail is a 24. That is 36 damage, and I need a dexterity save.
Because I need to make con saves.
This is true. It is 13, 14, and 9. And Becca's actually rolling really good on saving throws today.
So the DC's 10 across the board?
Yep, all of them are 10.
Fuck! You had to say something.
Yeah, you had to say something.
Hold on.
I don't think you can do the focus thing. Oh. And it's going to move to... It's going to circle around you to here. Which does give Andromeda a reaction attack? Maybe?
You know what? Yeah, sure, she'll sting.
Because I don't think that breaks her invisibility.
Attacking does break her invisibility.
Okay.
It's normal invisibility.
Okay, it's not greater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a bandage.
That will miss. Kunk.
Okay. With fancy footwork, I will move here. Use sword. Oh wow.
Yep, that hits.
Make sure you... Oh god, I think it's dead.
Holy
46,
fuck.
56, 66, 72. It's critical.
And then I move away. Wait, was that too much movement? Let me see. I was like here, right? No, that was enough room.
Yeah, you're fine.
Does it have a reaction?
It does.
But he can't use it because he has the thing that lets him...
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, fancy footwork is the same as like the mobile
Yeah.
not taking reactions. Or not taking attacks of opportunity. You hear loud and very fast footsteps coming up the hill.
Uh-oh. More
And
coming.
I guess, because it was like y'all crested the hill, so they'll say that's a line tool. Be freehand. We'll say you have like a hill, like that's kind of where the plateau edge is.
Is the Among
Not
Us
plateau.
coming?
Damn it,
Yeah, the
Morgan.
Amugas is coming.
Does it sound like more of these beasts, or does it sound like people?
It sounds like something four-legged. These beasts are six-legged.
Yo, blink dogs!
However, it does just get to the top of the hill.
I can't wait to get jump scared by something.
That's
Uh-oh.
not a blink dog. That's not a blink dog.
And yeah, we'll jump scare this. It looks
It's
what's the word?
Lido!
Toric. It's a lion centaur.
He's got a nipple ring. Oh no!
And he looks very angry, and his spear looks like he might have just sliced himself with it. Oh,
If we hop on its back and start swinging our sword at it, it won't use durability. I don't know if it's hostile.
the cultists will regret coming back into our lands. And only Morgan would understand that. Because Morgan can speak everything.
Yep. Tongue of sun and moon, baby.
To the rest of you, you all hear what sounds like lion roaring. But it's like a language made of lion roars, is what you hear.
Makes sense.
Kind of like the elemental.
Yeah. And I think this might be one of my new favorite races that didn't make it into 5th edition. But that Displacer Beast will put its 2 attacks into you, Morgan.
Oh no.
First
Morgan
one misses,
dies.
second one hits. You take 12 damage.
Bug.
Morgan dies today.
Today's the day
Morgan,
Morgan dies. Okay.
let me...
Well, he would have heard that, and then he just kind of like throws up his hands and looks at the guy, and he's like, we're not cultists! We hate those guys! We're here on a holy mission!
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm fucking awful at those. Ready to watch me fail?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Not great.
It's not bad for a -1. I will say all of you hear what Morgan says and understand it.
How about the... Did it say something? Fuck.
He did. He just kind of like looks at you and he's like, yeah, he said we're cultists. I'm not gonna fight. Actually, if I still have a bonus action, I will patient
You'd have a
defense.
bonus.
In
Okay.
case I'm still getting hit here, but he's not gonna. He's not gonna hit.
Does patient defense do something weird with Drunken Master, or is it still just regular?
It should just be regular,
Okay.
unless I get something later on.
Yeah, it
I
looks
don't know.
regular. It's just Flurry of Blows is the only one that changes with Drunken Master.
Yeah, that's not
Rebecca?
until much later.
I guess I'll use my action to use my action. Sorry, there's a little fly flying around. Use my action to dodge and look at the lion and say, I don't know if you can understand me, but yeah, we're here on a we're very much not with the cult of the dragon. They can suck my nuts. I don't even have any.
Okay, make a persuasion check. I'll give you advantage because of Morgan starting towards it. Okay.
Shame he doesn't understand common.
He looks at you, and there's some recognition in there, along with the rage. What is this one? He'll let out a whistle at the end of your turn. The Variant Displacer Beast definitely still is staring at you and ready to attack, but does not attack. Andromeda.
Andromeda will fly up next to me and hit, but not. She'll use her action to dodge.
Okay. Zarin.
All right. I'm gonna start fucking wailing on this this buckaroo right here.
I'm sorry, what? Were you not paying attention to what we've been doing?
This is true.
I mean, he can.
He can, but like, dude.
But it would break the effect, I know. Let me... Morgan, are you still looking down, or do you need more health?
I mean, some health.
You can lay on hands and use the bonus action to heal.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. Would 30 be enough?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Perfect. I'm going to 30 lay on hands, Mr. Morgan, and then I'll bonus action do that. So give yourself 30, Mr. Morgan, and another 7. And that's gonna be it.
Okay. The Alpha looks towards the I don't think it's a real word, but it's used to describe these. The toric creature. And also, well, it would look back at you, Rebecca, snarling, but does not attack. Hunk.
I don't do anything.
Okay. You can dodge if you want. Gives them disadvantage.
Sure.
Okay. It'd be really funny if Kunk just goes, I go for the kill.
I mean, good.
Okay. The creature. Sweet. stalks up to you, Rebecca. You speak the truth, not with the cult. You'll see the rage leave his face. And I will say combat is over for now. Had to go through in case anyone wanted to do something silly and attack them in. Um, why are you in our lands?
Like
You
the
reek of dragon.
oh, um, well, it's like he said, we're on a unrelated holy mission, but um, we reek of dragon because we fight the cult of the dragon. Um,
Oh, it might be this, and then even though it's in a bag of holding, and I have no idea if that's how he'd be able to smell it, he would like get the bag of holding, pull out the chest of preserving, open it up, and then take out some of the dragon meat, and he's like, "Yeah,
Triple sealed to get to it.
yeah." I'm kind of a chef, and well, I mean, you kill some dragons, can't let the parts go to waste, right?
As with killing anything.
Right, right. I mean, obviously.
My uh these cultists are also where you come from.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
How far?
Sword Coast, far to the northwest.
Yeah, you ever heard of Waterdeep?
I have heard of it.
They
Yeah, that's where we're from.
Yeah, and they have presence even further beyond that, up into Icewind Dale, Symbia, which is straight north of us, I believe, but just as far.
That's right. And all the more reason for my pride to go to the meeting.
Oh, what are you starting like an anti-cult
Very well.
coalition?
The prides of the Charland are doing something that has not been done in centuries. Coming together to protect against the dragons.
I mean, that's a good idea. Dragons are formidable foes.
If you'd like, we
The
can.
two that are normally around here don't give as much trouble as most, from my understanding, but the ones that have been appearing for the last several months. I guess moons. Last several moons.
Well, if you'd like, we can tell you what the cult's been up to, at least in our area. Um, They
you
are.
would,
Sorry.
if you could, and he'll motion, and the displacer beast will back away from you. Come back to my pride's camp. I do not speak common as good as our shaman.
Okay.
Very
If you
well.
are to inform us of this.
Which displacer beast was fucked up?
This one up here.
As a show of good faith, I'll give it 16 HP.
Okay. It is no longer critical.
I don't have to, but just so it is clear that I'm the one that's doing it, it's just not naturally healing. I'll just kind of reach my hand out and it heals.
Okay.
Just so he understands that I was the one that did that.
Yeah.
It was me, only me. I get all the credit.
It was me all along.
Yeah. Kunk actually coated his dagger with a healing potion.
The slow acting healing potion, so after the wound was done, it'll heal eventually.
Yeah. You close the wound, and that way they can't figure out what weapon killed the thing.
Exactly.
Hey Dylan, can I mend stab wounds in Wee Wee? On a corpse?
And
On a corpse? Yes.
stab wounds. Yeah, you could.
Alright. Yeah, they would lead you back there. I will say, if you don't want to spend the night at their camp, Morgan can relay things, and then it's not an issue of the common being not great.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, it
Okay.
sounds like the Cult of the Dragon's a problem here too, so safety in numbers.
Okay. What's this map?
When it skulks in a reef and has 2 sets of teeth, that's a moray.
We don't have different arts for these people.
When a
Um,
moon hit an eye.
but there would be the one that met you at the hill. There would
We were
be
on this map at
a
Chult. We defended Almu here.
yes. Yes. This is random battle forest. A female one that also seems to favor a spear. A female one that seems to be a shaman of sorts. Some kind of cross between a druid and a cleric. And a second male that looks much weaker than the other 3. And there'd also be there'd be like 7 cubs. Yeah.
So the weakest go for them.
That's what the lions would do to us. They go for Kunk.
Rude.
The conch is the weakest. Go for him.
So those would be like the four that seem to be somewhat leaders, if you can call it that. There's a total of um 4 adult males, 10 adult females, and 5 cubs. So 14 and 5, what are probably non-combatants.
Fireball.
Yeah, fireball. Just
We can take them.
Right, directly on the tent that the cubs are in.
Yes. No, I'm not attuned to
Can't
my
believe
wand of
Rebecca.
fireballs.
Rebecca has a lightsaber and is massacring the children.
Not
Who does
just the
this remind me
men,
of?
but the women and children. They're like animals.
And I'll say, Morgan, as you're walking, you kind of flip through Volo's guide to the Shar and try to see if there's anything about these people.
yeah.
And you would find that they are called Wemmicks.
Wemmicks. That's a new one.
Yeah. So there'd be a bunch of tents, and they'd offer you an extra one, and there'd be a campfire with some what seems like stew going on top of it. Would the one that met you on the hill? Just go through and label them each a color, I guess. Believe it or not, creatures that haven't had a actual thing since 3rd edition don't have a ton of art.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird like that. Um, I am Shakar. These are Rokin are he came from afar. Rokin are Shaman Kretnor, and my brother Burin, and the brother is the weaker looking one. He would be the only one without a spear, actually. Um, you were saying about the cult being all over?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, from Icewind Dale to Symbia, maybe even Thay. All the way down here, apparently.
The shaman would look at Morgan. Where where did you learn to talk such good Wimmick? And it would be in Wimmick, so again you're all hearing lion roars.
Uh, I don't know how to explain it, but one day my body just kind of became in tune with I'm assuming all the languages of the world because uh I speak and people are able to understand me and they speak and I can understand them.
Interesting.
For example, he's speaking a combination of Common and Elvish to me.
Yeah, whatever language is most pleasing to their ears is what they hear. So it doesn't sound like you're speaking Rokeen. Oh, wait, no. That's the name.
Wimmick.
Yeah, you'd say Wimmick. It doesn't sound like you speak of Wimmick. It just sounds like you speak in common.
But I'll say they'll speak common for the rest of it so that the others can all understand. That's very interesting. And it is. Don't take this the wrong way, but reassuring to know that it isn't only our lands being targeted so much.
Well,
Not that I am saying it is good that yours is.
yeah, if anything, it's just more concerning. Well, where to start? um, so the cult is attempting to summon the Undying Queen from her prison in Avernus to the material plane. And we're about 4 months away from them attempting it.
Okay. And you are here to stop this?
Actually, we've been doing a lot of work to try and stop it. We've assembled a massive army in far to the north that will rendezvous in El Torel to assault their site for um, to stop them from completing their ritual. Um, and right now, there's just not much the five of us can't really do. Um, so we're undertaking a special unrelated mission that apparently can also help us somehow. I don't know. It's a bit sparse on the details. You'd have to ask him. Justin Morgan.
Yes. I recently became a cleric of Eilistraee, and in contemplation and prayer to my goddess, I have been sent on a holy mission to what the hell is the name of the place again? It's in the notes. It's in the notes. Give me a second.
I missed that apparently the shaman has a hawk on their shoulder. That's not a hawk.
I did not put it in my notes. No. What is the name of the place we're going to again, Bean?
Um, you are going to the Royal Court of Ilythiir, which would be in the ruins of Etrinesh.
We're going to Ilythiir in the ruins of Atranesh to seek a holy relic that, once given to my goddess, should grant us a boon that will assist in the fight against the cult.
I have not been there or been in that area in many years, but I don't believe there's much of those ancient places left.
I mean, his goddess seems to think it's there, so I'm willing to take that kind of vouch. If she says it's there, then I guess it's there.
Of course, I meant no disrespect.
Oh no, I wasn't saying that you were being disrespectful either. It's just I I wasn't meaning to say you were being disrespectful. It's just I'm too autistic to finish the sentence.
And I would say on the shaman would be wearing what it's not a holy symbol that any of you recognize, but Morgan and Zarin would definitely recognize it as a holy symbol. Um, and it would be a lion's head on a green shield.
Oh.
See if I can embed fail.
Embed fail fail.
Embed fail fail. Let's go.
Yeah, I guess we'll fill them in on what the cult's been doing and what we've been doing to try and stop them.
Okay. And they would also warn you that the area that you are going to, we've heard from other prides that there are unholy creatures that are in around that area.
What do you mean
So,
unholy? Like undead or um fiend?
um, fiendish.
Fiend.
But yeah. Yeah, so they would tell you that the raids around here started, and by around here in the Shar, which is a fairly large area, started probably 5 months ago, and have picked up pace. At first, they thought it was one of the two dragons that is in the area normally, but they normally don't cause problems like that.
Imagine they're metallic.
One would be Sapphire,
Gem.
and the other is they don't know what type, but what they would describe as a undead great worm.
Well, that sounds terrifying.
Um, and they would say that there is another dragon to the far eastern side of the Shar, but they're normally not over here. but they're not sure what those raids were looking for because there's not like big cities or anything over here. The Shar, most of the even actually civilized areas are just like trade towns where the nomadic people meet up to trade things. There's not cities or anything like that.
Hmm.
Other than the dwarves would have a couple cities in the mountains. But yeah. Um, is there anything else anyone wants to ask before we do long rest?
No.
No, not really.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
No, I can't think of anything.
All right.
Maybe if we could have like
So they
clear
would.
directions to where we're going.
I mean, to where the general area of the city, of where the city once was, they could give. They wouldn't know where like the royal court would be within it.
Yeah, that's fine. Just the general area because we've been just walking in that general direction.
Yeah, yeah. They'd give you better directions to yeah, well, we're on the large map, I think, because I don't think the other one shows the Shar. Yeah. Come on, get on, blurry. So they would tell you that it is another day's journey. That's the draw tool. Another day's journey, and it would be
Oh, it's only 1.8 feet away. 2 feet.
yeah. It's 2 feet away at the top right of the O on this map.
Okay.
It's nice that it's only 2 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's actually
It's a
right
week
under that
away.
tent that the kids are in.
All right, we gotta bomb the tent.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Yeah, they give you one, let you have one of the tents for the night. They would also offer some of the food if anyone would partake in limit food
I don't need to eat, but
that
I'll
is
try
stowing
it
on the.
as a sign
No.
of respect.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
Morgan would try it.
All right.
Got to learn
Yeah.
about other cultures and junk.
I mean, it's also part of Star's
Roll for
teachings to
food.
always be like, "Hey, food," to share your food.
They
Yeah.
rolled a 19 on the
Did I say
die.
Shar? No,
Yeah, Shar.
Eilistraee, yeah, it's
Eilistraee.
Sharan
I was looking
teachings.
at the Shar, so my brain went Shar.
I can't believe Morgan did a 180 instead of Eilistraee. He's now following Shar.
They weren't supposed to know, Bean.
I can't believe Beck just outed you like that.
They
But yeah.
can't know. I'm evil now. Evil Morgan.
Evil Morgan, let's go.
I always knew Morgan was chaotic evil.
Forgan.
That's me.
But yeah, it would be because Morgan likes the different foods. It would be pig, stewed with roots, grasses, and berries. But it's pretty good. It's definitely gamier than what you would normally eat, Morgan. And Rebecca. But uh what did I say a 25 is? I think has Chef Ramsay in your head sounds mildly pleased.
Very good.
Um but yeah. And then you set off again the next morning. Who would be navigating?
I think Morgan has the best survival, so I'll help Morgan.
Yeah, I'll do Morgan things.
What's your
Do some Morgan
modifier?
things, buddy.
What's my modifier to survival? 5.
So is mine.
So
Either or, doesn't matter.
you could do it if you want to.
Did you say you're helping me, Beck?
I mean, you two. Yeah,
We
I'll
can
help
help
you,
each
and
other.
Morgan can keep
We
an
could help
eye
each
out.
other. Okay.
Yeah, I'll help you.
All right, I
Alright,
guess I'll keep an eye out for cultists or any other threats.
Do you want me to roll an advantage, Bean?
You suck. And
Yes,
what?
you do survival at advantage. And Rebecca does perception at advantage. Okay. When you crest the larger hills, you can see the water out in the distance. It's not a particularly easy place to get lost. Um, you make it to the area that they had specified towards evening. Rebecca, you uh through most of the day do not see any any enemies of note. You do see a few herds of like pigs or sheep that are or like wild pigs and sheep out on the hills. Um, but other than that, not much of note. At the As you're approaching the actual area where the city is supposed to be, you do see several groups of like twos and threes of figures in the distance. But it's getting dark and you can't really make out what they are.
Well, no campfire tonight, guys. But I will send Andromeda invisibly over to check it out.
All right. Give me a stealth check at advantage for Andromeda and a perception check.
Oh, perception was not supposed to be advantage.
15. Okay. The- the first group that Andromeda comes up to, or comes up near enough to see, would be contrary to what you were told. Um, well, it looks like whites.
Undead.
Um, but the second one she goes and looks into, uh, looks almost like a cross between a spider and a direwolf.
The fuck?
And I'll say Andromeda would know that this is some kind of fiend, but she doesn't know what.
What does it look like? Because I can look through the eyes of Andromeda. Like if you have a token for it.
Right. So she has dark vision.
Devil Sight, actually.
I'll say Devil Sight. Okay. But Devil Sight is still where dark light is dim light,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But just in case
Okay.
there's magical light, magical darkness.
Right. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna put the token down because she can't make out the details good
Okay.
enough without getting closer than she thinks is safe. Uh, but definitely picture a dire wolf shape, but the body is fat and has 8 legs coming off of it.
Oh dear. Um, Demon, Devil, or Yukoloth?
Demon.
Demon. Okay. That's not a good sign. I definitely need to keep watches here. I'll dismiss Andromeda and bring her back.
Okay. Uh, all right. And how are we breaking up watches?
Uh, I'll definitely take one. I just don't know which one.
I can do the second watch. Because we only do 2 watches, right?
Do it's 3,
3?
even with your 4-hour thing.
All right, I have to do the third then. I can either do first or third then.
All right, so I can grab the first.
And then who grabs the second?
Either you or Zarin.
It's up to you.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me either.
It's all on you, Morhen. You have to make the decision, don't you know?
Kongsman Zarin can have a watch.
Yeah, let's Zarin have a watch.
Here, I'll have a watch.
We'll give him a Rolex.
No.
But not a real Rolex, a fake one.
Oh, he bought it in an alley in New York City.
Yep.
That's the way to do it.
Weird.
Said I got my Rolex guy.
Oh, you have advantage. Because Andromeda would be helping, but that doesn't matter for you, Tom. Unless you want to roll for double points.
It's funny that like we say that now, but there really are no points.
Yeah.
You're getting nothing but suffering. Or happiness if you succeed.
Hey. There we go. Zarin, during your watch,
Mm-hmm.
Nothing comes within your line of sight. Nothing is close enough for you to be worried about. You do see like shapes moving across hills in the distance, but you can't make them out. But they are like backlit by the sky. You do hear coming from somewhere off to your east, just loud clicking noises.
Would I recognize these clickings?
His
Overwatch
personal Geiger
Predator.
counter is going off.
Yeah, your Geiger counter's going off. Yeah. It sounds kind of like a much louder version of spider pincers, or not pincers. What are the pincers,
Mandibles.
mandibles.
I am going to wake up the party. It's coming right to us.
No, you hear that off to your
Yeah, you
east.
said it wasn't close enough to cause
Okay.
issue, right?
Yeah, like you don't see anything, and it sounds like it is a little ways off to the east.
Okay, then I'm going to just stand guard. Like, if that clicking gets closer, I would like to hold an action.
Okay.
Very good. The action I'm going to hold is Guiding Bolt.
Is guiding bolt a cantrip?
No, it's a spell.
So if you're holding a spell, you use the spell slot every round.
Then I'll do Firebolt, then that's a cantrip.
Okay. All right. The last hour of your watch passes without anything getting close. And the clicking noise you hear does eventually fade away, moving south. Who had second watch?
Fuck it. Let me do it.
And I assume Zarin tells you about what he heard.
There was like
You have advantage.
some clicking in the woods. Honestly, it kind of made me feel a certain way. I'd just be careful if you hear it again.
It made you feel. What?
Kinda sussy.
Well, yeah, we'll sus NGL.
What?
Well, no.
Saying it made you feel a certain way. It's a bit. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. But all right, yeah, I'll keep an ear peeled, I guess.
And I will say for Morgan, you were warned that someone might not be happy about what you're doing. I don't know if the spiders might mean anything to you for that.
I would think for
Yeah.
Andromeda to say for me, could have been that dire spider I saw. That's a demon.
Yeah, he's gonna keep like an extra close watch just to be careful in case there's any Lolth shenanigans.
Okay. And I think that is also something you haven't told anyone about yet. That you
No.
No,
might
we
be
do
making
not know
Wolf
anything.
upset.
That Wolf will be mad.
You already have Tiamat mad at you. Now lol. Oh no. Um but Morgan, with your on your watch.
Don't worry, we can just put Lolth under a cup and we'll be fine.
Yeah. You just
Put the
need a really
spider
big cup.
queen under one of the, under a mug and then put a note on top of it: "Spider, do not lift."
I mean, Lilith can't have a big enough strength to lift a cup, right?
No, especially if it's big enough to encompass her.
I mean, what? A spider in 5e can lift a baby. So,
What?
yeah, I mean, look, a spider? Let me look at the stat block real quick.
Spiders have a strength of 2.
Spiders have a strength of 2. 2 times 30 is /r. 2 times 30, and then their beasts. So divide 60 by 4. They can lift 15 pounds.
That's
They can't carry 15 pounds. They can carry 7.5. But they can lift 15 pounds.
fucking bizarre.
And that is why spiders are horrifying. But Morgan, and I'll say it's like an hour into your watch, which means Rebecca is able to be done with her sentinel. Right, it's 4 hours for your thing?
Yep.
Okay. You do see some figures coming down one of the hills towards you. You would see 3 figures, and it's too dark to make out exactly what they are at this distance. And then a bigger figure behind them.
Alright, Andromeda's gonna invisible over there. While I
And
Uh-oh.
we can arrange. Morgan's over here. Andromeda's flying down. You're up at the tent. Are you resting, staring at the fire?
I mean after I'm done
Oh,
my
there's no fire.
yeah, there's no fire. After I'm done my rest, I would have come out to sit with Morgan.
Okay. And then we'll get a rectangle for tent. Okay. Andromeda
Everyone
goes
gets
down.
11 temp HP.
Yes. And this would mean that technically your rest happens now for
Yep.
having stuff tomorrow.
Wait, so would I be at full or no?
You are not at full yet. You are.
But I do have the
I mean,
11.
you are at full. You are at full because you had a long rest at the limit camp.
Yep.
Right,
We
okay.
didn't use anything yesterday.
Gotcha.
But you are not rested.
Gotcha.
So is there a way to show to just one person? I don't think so. Andromeda would see 3 more of those dire wolf spider things. And what looks to be another tauric creature, this time a giant spider with a drow's body coming out of the front of it.
Oh, Morgan, there's a Drider?
I might have known.
With a few of those demon dog spiders. And they're coming this way.
Yeah. Okay, let's get the others up.
Alright, yeah. Get them up, and then I guess we can try and hide in the grass to see if they just go by. I'll run over to them to wake them up.
Okay. Which one are you waking up first? Because for timing, that does matter.
Zarin.
Okay. So you are currently shaking Zarin awake. When Morgan, oh, you have long dark vision now.
I also have long dog vision. I have 120. He has 300, I think, though.
Yeah.
He has crazy dark vision.
Twilight gives me the bullshit.
You can share that dark vision too.
Yeah, he's got to do it as an action, but it only lasts like a certain amount of hours.
Oh, we've got 2 humans with us, so
Yeah, how many people can I give it to? I think it's only one right now.
I think it's your wisdom mod.
Yeah, number of creatures equal to my wisdom modifier.
For an hour.
Yeah, for an hour. So, yeah, fuck it. If you're waking up Zarin, I guess I'll. No, probably be a bad idea if I go in and wake up Kronk. I want to keep an eye on these guys. But I guess for now, hold my action until they get out of the tent so that I can give the both of them that super dark vision.
Okay. All right. And as you are keeping watch and Rebecca is shaking up Zarin, they make it into range. You are not surprised. Go ahead and roll initiative, and let me jump scare the.
Whoa.
Oh, I
Tom,
don't like
remember that
that.
your divine smite does extra damage against fiends.
Really don't like that.
No,
You know, like how the
That's
mouth
a
splits.
wolf spider.
Niska. And then, I mean, we'll jump scare
Drider.
the other boy as well.
Right.
Tom, you need to roll initiative.
Thumbonium.
Zombie.
Oh, I can apparently add my charisma modifier to my initiative rolls. I keep forgetting that I can do that.
I think it might already be included because you have a +6.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Okay.
What's your charisma mod? 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, and your dex is 5, so yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Tomas. Okay. Who wants direct control?
I have returned.
Oh, welcome
Roll
back.
initiative.
Yeah, roll initiative.
Oh boy.
You got that coming at you.
Who found it?
Morgan.
Oh.
And Andromeda.
18.
Captain Morgan Rum.
Morgan, it is your turn. Zarin, you have been shaken awake. You are still laying down.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, so we've rolled initiative, but do they see us?
Oh, it seems like they know where you are. They are walking towards you.
Towards me or the group?
I mean, towards the campsite.
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, I cast Fairy Fire on the Among Us down here. No. Boyo. Fuck. Fuck.
Lives, oh mortal lives, expire.
Yeah.
Souls go to their doom
How far can I
in
get?
flame
Only like there. Yeah, I'll start it off by throwing a guiding bolt at the big drider.
Okay.
Guiding bolt.
That will miss.
Ah. All right, and then I'll slip on the racist knuckle dusters and get up on over here. Go to my
Okay.
back one. There we go.
Rebecca.
Then
Oh, sorry.
bonus action, burn a key point to patient defense.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Rebecca, you have just shaken awake Zarin. You can shake awake Kunk or
Or I could wake him up with a really loud noise.
good.
Booming blade.
Why are you so
On-
mean?
Not on Kunk, no. I could bonus action dash. Right there. I don't think that's gonna do it, so I'm gonna sneak attack.
True souls that couldn't be bought, doomed, detected, and caught.
I guess I'll shout Kunk.
No more deals, it's over.
Yeah.
The final act.
Uh.
You're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house.
Yeah, that would wake Kunk up.
That's an action.
I'll say you can do your bonus action for it.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast the Drider.
Okay. Those all hit.
You bite and blast.
You bite and blast. And the Drider smiles.
Say it Elvish. It's like,
Wow, did your mother... Your mother must really have been into that arachne scene. Too bad that you had to lose your lower half for it. I kind of like gesture to the crotch area.
Okay.
Is this true? Yes, this man has no dick.
Okay. Andromeda.
Andromeda will I guess fly over to Morgan and I don't know if this works. Help him dodge?
I mean, dodge just gives disadvantage on attacks. I don't know what helping would do for that.
Like, he's not dodging, he's just kind of standing there. But, like, is the help action to give an enemy disadvantage to attack him?
No, he is dodging. He patient
Oh,
defense.
base defense! Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah, never mind. Andromeda will, yeah, stay there. Action dodge, though.
Okay.
But invisible.
Okay. Zarin, you are awake. You are prone, and you do not have armor on.
How long does it take to put armor back on?
10 minutes.
Yeah. What kind of armor do you have?
Heavy.
10 minutes.
No,
Yeah,
medium,
10
medium, medium,
Medium?
medium. Yep, medium.
1 minute.
1 minute, yeah.
Doomed.
That is
There's a
10
five.
turns. That is
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think think light armor.
The shield is an action to put on.
It's
A
fine.
shield is an action to put on. A light armor is.
My boys need help, so I'm
if you can
gonna.
get 50 turns.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out there.
Okay.
See.
You have half your movement speed because you have to stand up.
All you
Fair
need
enough.
is the helmet, the boots, and the shield.
Right.
Light armor
Yeah,
is
I'm
1
going.
minute. Medium armor is 5.
Shield is an action.
5, 10, 15.
It is dark out. Oh, because you held.
Oh, Morgan did not apply it.
Yeah, Morgan did not apply it. Morgan was too fast.
Alright, I'm going to burn a
You
level
can't
1 slot.
see them.
Yeah, so you have disadvantage if you have something to attack them with. Because you can hear them. You'll have disadvantage on attacks. And if it's a spell that says you have to see them, you cannot see them.
Ooh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Fuck, that just fucked up everything. Ooh. No, it's not 60. Okay. I don't think I can actually do anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna.
You can action dash or action dodge.
I could dash. Take 15. So all right. So
So it'll be 30 more feet.
yep.
You could get up. You could get right up next to Rebecca.
Okay.
I mean, you
All right.
still can't see them.
No,
so
I
it
was
doesn't
I was
count for
about
the
to
same
say,
thing.
are these a celestial fiend or undead?
The things that Rebecca saw earlier were fiends. You are not seeing them, so you're not sure. But the things Rebecca called out about earlier were fiends.
Okay.
Are you trying
that's
to
fine.
use Divine Sense for this?
Yeah, I
If
was.
it doesn't.
If
It's
you're
fine.
using Divine Sense,
It won't.
you would be able to know.
Yeah, you know whether they are or not. You wouldn't be able to. You'd still not be able to see them. You just know they're there.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah,
Let me
you
just
would
have
know
my
that
turn.
you would know that there are 3 fiends within your range. Right? Oh, there are 2 fiends within your range.
All right, that's it.
Okay. This one. Yeah.
It's gonna beam attack all of us.
Yeah. It moves over here and casts Lightning Bolt. No. It is going to... What's the size of this? Okay.
Excuse me.
Not excused.
Do not cast.
Fuck you, Moorhen.
Linger. Rebecca and Zarin. You can no longer hear anything as you watch it cast a spell.
myself, I guess it didn't like my trash talk, and no sound comes out because I imagine I'm in a sphere of silence.
You are. And it moves towards you, Morgan, angrily staring at your necklace.
Oh boy.
This thing will, yeah. It'll move here. It will make an attack against Morgan. Actually, how far away is, It'll make an attack against Zarin instead. A 12 to hit Zarin. What is Zarin's AC without armor?
You did not equip
It
your shield
is-
because you used your action to divine sense.
So it's 10 plus your dex mod.
10 plus my dex mod. It's an 11, so it hits.
Okay. This thing turns around, facing away from you, Zarin. It shoots web out at you, which attaches onto you. You are grappled by the web. And then it begins reeling you in.
A little thread.
Pulls him up to there.
Wind it up till it's dead.
It then moves over here and tries to bite Morgan at disadvantage because of dodge. And misses. Kunk,
Okay.
you are
So-
prone, but
Okay.
you
And I
can
shouldn't
sleep in
have-
your armor.
Oh, I can. Okay.
Yeah, you
light
have light
you can
armor.
sleep in.
Okay. Well, going by what Tom did earlier, I will bonus to there.
Okay.
And then
Don't worry, I'll get you guys light.
this is a disadvantage, right?
Yes, because you can't see them.
Okay.
So no sneak attack.
Now, what do I want to try to hit is the real question.
You can hear a big thing and 3 little things. Would be about the extent of what you would know for it.
I guess the big thing.
Okay. That will miss.
Damn.
This one. Get her to there. And will disadvantage attack against Conk. And miss.
Come on.
This one. Will skitter to here and attack Morgan at disadvantage because of dodge. Miss. But it will then try to get over to Morgan to do a bite, bump into something, and bite the invisible thing instead. 11 misses Andromeda, I think.
Yep, it does.
Okay.
Her AC's 13.
Morgan.
Okay, hold on. In 10 feet of me. Not 10 feet. Eh? but Kunk's not over here. But then Zarin would be able to hit it. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do instead? I'll save that. I'll save that for when we get closer, and then I'll do it. I'm gonna try my damnedest here, and use my last first level spell slot to slap a fairy fire on the Drider.
Hey, that is a deck save.
Oh yeah, it's not just the Drider. Any creature in
You center it on the Drider, you might be able to. It would also include you and Andromeda, though.
It'd
you'd
be
be able to get
problematic
three of
for
them.
Andromeda, but I don't really care if I can be seen.
I mean, it gives advantage against you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you'll
true.
probably make your own deck save, though.
Yeah, so then should I do it to try and get the most of them?
I'd go for it.
Alright, I'll
Andromeda
do
might
it
make her
then.
save.
Yeah, hopefully Andromeda will make
She
her
did
save.
dodge, so she has advantage in deck saves.
It's true.
So let me make. Yeah, alright, I'm good.
Andromeda's good.
Okay. Spider dogs. 19, 24, 21.
Wow.
The Drider got a 14, though, so they are glowing.
Okay.
The exact opposite of what I expected.
Objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius, which means that those two assholes next to the big asshole,
Can't be
all
seen.
my buddies can see.
I'm
Yep.
about to ruin their day, though.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna dodge again.
Okay.
And another key point. Because I didn't do a punchy action, so I can't flurry of blows. I did a spellcasting action. But that's my turn.
Alright, Rebecca.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of the zone of silence. Am I out of it yet?
Nope.
Now?
Nope.
Now?
Nope.
Now?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Bonus action, engage Cyrus in my offhand. Which is sunlight.
Okay.
I gotta drink real quick.
What's the base radius?
I'm looking... Oh.
It doesn't fuck. That's important.
One of the two
15
is
feet.
sunlight. I always get sun sword and sun blade
They're both sunlight.
confused. Oh, they are both? Okay.
15.
Is it 15? Okay.
And I will pass that to Andromeda to hold.
Okay. So we will do a double radius thing and do like that. Settings.
Not on me, on Andromeda.
That's true. And 30. Okay.
And that was my bonus action. As my action, I'm going to stab the Drider.
Damn it.
The Drider seems upset about this. The other things don't seem to care. That'll hit. $16. Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
And they are almost bloodied. Andromeda.
So I'm just gonna go up 10 feet.
Okay.
And do it both. Oh wait, I had advantage.
This is your roll for crit. Okay. Zarin. You can see, but you cannot currently hear.
Am I still entangled?
You are grappled. Yes.
Okay.
It is your action to try to escape.
Can I? No, I will try to escape.
Okay. It is an athletics or acrobatics check. You are escaped.
Very good.
They need to make a concentration check on the silence. Love them. But they're fine. You have your bonus action and movement.
I am going to move up next to everybody so that they can get my aura and stuff.
Tom, you're so quiet.
I'm going to move closer so everyone gets in my aura. And then I have a bonus action I can really do. So, I'm just gonna get here, and then so that everyone gets the benefits, and then I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Falling sunlight. Okay. The Drider casts a spell. And it is targeting.
Where is it looking? We're casting this spell.
It's looking up.
Counter spell.
Okay. The Drider says in what
Dridish.
Morgan would yeah, in Dridish. No. In does anyone speak Abyssal other than Morgan?
Minotaur, which I think is similar, but it's not the same.
Yeah. Morgan, you hear in Broken Abyssal. Get rid of the light. Um, this thing is going to disadvantage shoot a web at the source of the light. Does a 19 hit
Her
Andromeda?
AC's 13, Bean. Does a 19 hit? Yes, it does.
Okay. That does no damage, but she is grappled and restrained. It then reels her in, and then tries to take a bite, which is also a disadvantage. That will hit.
Wait,
She. Okay.
I will take the place of Andromeda.
How?
Hmm?
Indeed. I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry. There's a feature I have where I can go in Andromeda's space for her.
He gets pulled to there.
Ah, it's Vigilant Guardian.
Andromeda's not within 5 feet of you.
I mean, so she would have been within 5 feet of him for the first attack
She was 10
for the
feet
web.
above me.
That's true.
Carry on.
Yeah. Yeah, because of Andromeda being pulled, you wouldn't be able to, unfortunately. However, she does immune or resist poison.
Immune.
Okay.
And
Uh,
resist non-magical bludgeoning and piercing slashing.
Okay, so ignoring the poison and having the piercing, Andromeda takes 8 points of damage.
Do not want to be bit by that. She's still at full health because of the thing. The temp HP.
And the other two are also looking towards the source of the light. Kunk,
They can't see you. You can see them. Your advantage.
Yeah, but there's also this third one.
that one can see him, I think. I think he's within 60.
Yep. Oh, this one can see him too. So can the Drider, I guess.
Might as well see which one can't.
I mean, the Drider has further dark vision,
Oh,
to be
well,
honest
probably
with you, Peck.
120, yeah.
The Drider can see all.
Alright, yeah. If you steady aim, you have advantage.
Yeah, I guess I'll steady aim at that one.
Okay. Wait, at which one?
The Drider that is next to Zarin. Not Drider, the dog.
Yeah, that hits.
The Spog.
The Nightmare Fuel. Does it resist anything on that? It does not. You do some meaty damage to the spider dog.
Okay.
This one's gonna move to here. Try to web Andromeda, which is... She's still invisible?
Yep.
Yes. Disadvantage,
Oh, but she makes a
and...
con save, actually. Hold on. She took damage. No, she's not invisible. Fuck.
Okay. But there is like half cover, so I think that's a +2 to her AC.
Yep.
Unfortunately, the web still hits, which pulls her up to here.
That does break the restraining grapple of the other one.
It does, yes. Now restraining grappled by this one. And Zarin, you are now within 5 feet of her, so you could take this attack. If you wish.
If it hits.
It hits.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do
So
it.
25 to hit.
Yeah, 100%. I'll take it.
Okay, so let's read this. Use your action to swap places. Which places?
Which I think breaks the grapple on Andromeda, because that's
Breaks
first
the
movement.
grapple. Yep, breaks the grapple. However, you take the bite, and it does hit. Okay. Yeah. You take the bite of 87. And you don't resist anything, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So you take 19 points of damage. The next one's turn. Is going to take opportunity attack from Zarin. Oh no, Zarin just uses reaction.
Andromeda
Could
gets
take
an
opportunity attack from
attack
Andromeda.
Yeah.
Yep, it will break invisible.
She's already not invisible.
Oh yeah. Okay, get that sticker off of there.
Oh, it hits!
That hits. And is she magical piercing? Oh, it doesn't matter on this. Okay. Does not seem to take anything from the poison,
Okay.
but does take the. Yep. But does take the piercing, and con saves irrelevant. Okay. Web at Andromeda. Uh, 15 to hit hits. Reels are in. And does hit. Again, no poison, have the piercing. Andromeda takes 7 points of piercing damage.
No, she's actually taking damage.
Morgan.
Okay.
And she is grappled and restrained.
My friends can see bad guy now. Very good. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll end up taking an attack of opportunity anyway. It's gonna skimmy this way around to come down to here. And
Okay,
that guy-
so the one does take its attack. Tony, please go through. 21 just hits. And you're immune to poison. You take 15 piercing.
Okay. Add 11 temp HP, so that's 4.
I don't even have to behold it to increase its brightness. Okay, that's cool. It does take action.
I'm gonna lay into this son of a bitch. Pink. Donk.
Oh, you have to make con save for
Oh, yeah. You made it.
You're fine. The first one hits.
Okay. And then I will burn a key for flurry of blows.
And Andromeda would notice that there is no silence there anymore. Beck.
Okay.
I'm gonna make that one a stunning strike.
Okay, that does hit. So that is a con save. And 21 succeeds. But they
Okay.
are bloodied.
And I got one last punch.
You do. That will miss.
Damn.
That'll just miss. As it glances off the thick hide of the spider body.
Carapace.
Damn.
Do spiders have a carapace?
I mean, they have an exoskeleton. I imagine that could be considered a carapace.
Yeah. It's definitely not a hide. I don't know if carapace is right. I don't know what the correct term is.
I don't know. Every time I kill giant
Titan?
spiders in any Skyrim game, it's always carapace.
Okay. Rebecca.
Bonus action. Not concentrate on anything, but bonus action. Spirit Shroud. So creatures I hit within 10 feet of me take radiant damage.
Okay.
It's cast at 5th level, so it's outcasted. Green Flame Blade. Rapier on the Drider. Advantage. So, there's the Sneaking Fire. And Green Flame's
One
ally,
sec.
the little guy next to him, takes +5.
Okay.
And then
Give me.
Rider also takes. Where is it? Balls. Hold on. It's not. It's not my attacks.
Well, their helds were linked, so I had to go through and fix that.
High rolling.
The Dryad takes an extra 4
Okay. So I was trying to fix the hells that were linked. So it's 31 to the Drider,
Yep. And
18 to this.
+5. So that would
Right,
be +5.
23. And then 4 radiant to the Drider,
Yep.
correct? Okay. The Drider is critical. Right. Any movement?
No, I'll stay here.
Okay.
Actually, oh, I used my bonus action. Never mind.
Andromeda is grappled and restrained.
She's not gonna break out anytime soon. You know what she's gonna do? She's going to toss Cyrus towards us as far as she can. She has a strength of 6.
She has a strength of 6, and she's tiny.
She's tiny, yes. Actually,
Yeah,
how far can she throw something?
One of those things there's not really good rules for. Make me an athletics check as Andromeda. Or are you wanting to know what her max is
Yeah,
before
well,
she?
how far can if it's like 5
Or
feet,
let's-
it's not worth it.
Yeah, does she have proficiency in athletics?
No.
It's not going to be very far. I mean, so at most she could roll an 18. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be. I don't think realistically she's throwing it more than just to the next square over,
Okay.
unless she crits.
Alright, mention that she's not doing that.
She is very small and holding a sword.
She will. What? Can she use a dexterity to break out of the grapple?
She can try to break out of the grapple with athletics or acrobatics, or she can attack the web.
Attack the web. Piercing probably won't do a lot to a web. Say with poison. Yeah, she'll attempt to break out with acrobatics.
Okay. With her action, she manages to break out.
All right, she's going to fly away. Or take an attack of opportunity.
Take it. She will. And that's a crit.
How do I shot web?
It's 22 half to 11 damage, and I have to step away for just 1 second. Sorry.
I'll be right back.
Damn, can't believe Andromeda's dead.
She can come back. She's just chilling in Mount Celestial right now.
I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah, not Rebecca. Andromeda poofs. The sword is on the ground. Zarin.
Alright. Zarin is going to take 2 swings at this Beckaroo right here.
Okay.
If you do use your Divine Smite, you do an extra dive damage because it's a fiend.
Does improved divine smite also do better
Not
against?
Improved, no, just normal Divine Smite.
Okay.
Am I still toggling improved for this though?
Yeah, that's always on.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not even really a toggle. It's all. I don't think you can turn it off.
Okay. Here's 1.
Yeah, that hits.
Very good. Divine Smite. And then here's number 2.
Roll another d8 on top of that. Oh, you did it. I don't know. Oh yeah, add another d8 to that smite.
I'm back.
Alright, and
Okay,
one
so
more.
that's 27. Well, let me make sure this thing's not dead before he rolls.
Okay.
27 plus 16 is 43. Okay. This thing is very critical.
Okay. I'm gonna take
Probably-
another swing at it.
You probably don't have to smite it the second time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna smite it.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Very good.
$20. This. The spider collapses and curls up on itself, and then it's a fiend, so it probably discorporates. It probably
Back
poofs.
to the abyss it goes.
Yeah. Back to the demon web pits.
Goodbye. Alright, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to come next to Rebecca and join the fight.
Okay. The Drider is going to cast a spell.
Where is it looking?
First, let me make sure this isn't one of the innate ones, because I think innate... Okay, their innate only requires no material. It is looking at itself.
No,
At what level?
5th.
Okay. Alright. And then... it will... pull out its sword into its action.
I was trying to cast a bonus action spell.
I mean, Driders aren't, especially Drider spellcasters, aren't especially dumb, and they knew that you did that before. But yeah, they did try to bait you. So it'll take. It'll take 2 longswords at Morgan, and then a bite at the thing that just killed its. You don't know if it's a pet or companion or what.
Are you talking about Zarin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the longsword at Morgan is a 15 and a 21. Why do I keep rolling exactly your AC? You take 13 points of slashing. And then a bite at Zarin is a 23 to hit. You take 6 total damage. I'm sorry, those are disadvantage. So Morgan gets his... Yeah, wait. Morgan, you did not take 13 damage.
Oh,
I forgot it was still in the late.
Yeah, Java did go away.
And-
Well, Java did go away. Yeah.
The bite still hits Aaron.
Bite made
The...
a 7.
Indeed. This thing runs over here, and grabs the sword in its mouth.
What thing?
By the hilt. The spider fiend.
Next to me? I will
Yep,
take an
it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Yep.
Don't have advantage, so no sneak attack.
But I do have.
You counterspelled.
Oh, I counterspell!
No, that's correct.
Thanks for reminding me, Tom.
Dropping is a free action, but is picking up a free action?
Free object interaction.
Okay. Then it's going to action dash. Up here by Conk.
Okay, that changes what I'm gonna
Yeah.
do. I'm going to go right here. and I'm going to slash it. Where the hell did I put the thing? Since it's still emitting light, do I get advantage?
You don't have advantage, but you do have your sneak attack because of your weird.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't have advantage.
Yeah, this is different than the fairy fire. This is just regular light. Yeah, that hits. 49. This thing went from okay to very critical.
Can I do anything else? I don't think so.
And you have a bonus, and you have 20 feet of movement left.
Well, since there's 2 spiders, I am going to bonus dodge.
You
Okay.
can't do that.
I can't.
Rogues can only dash, disengage,
Dash,
and
dis-
Uh,
And hide.
I don't think hiding would work, so end my turn then.
No, you're in sunlight right next to you too. I don't think there's much to hide behind. That one is dead, Jim.
Morhen starts glowing from the eyes. Sorry, Kunk starts glowing from the eyes and just goes, I hide my light in the sword's light.
This one is going to try to web snare Kunk. 24 hits. It pulls you in. And goes for the bite. 15 to hit on the bite.
That does not hit.
Okay. You are grappled and restrained, but other than that, you're not taking any damage. Morgan.
Alright. I'm gonna fuck up this Drider. Why my sheet get so small? I can't roll off that. Okay.
What is this? Sheet for ants?
I'm gonna bink. Kadink.
That'll miss. That'll hit.
And fuck it. Flurry of blows.
It's still up.
Flurry them blows.
Yep. First one hit. Both hit. It dies after the first one.
Okay.
Collapses and rolls up on itself.
Alright.
So you can use the second one if you run over to the other thing, but you'll have to re-roll the attack.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Run
He
over.
technically still has advantage because he's flanking with.
Yeah, he does have advantage.
I'm gonna punch that little dude.
Yeah, that hits. Okay.
Damn, and then I can only get to like right there. Oh wait, is it alive still?
Oh yeah, it hasn't taken much damage.
Oh,
That
alright,
one.
never mind. I stay
Okay.
and turn, place a card face down.
Okay. Rebecca.
Alright, I'm gonna do what I call the Eldritch Shotgun. Bonus action dash to get here.
Okay.
I'm within 10 feet, so anytime I attack this creature, I do Spirit Shroud damage. And I'm gonna unleash a bunch of Eldritch Blasts on it. Pew, pew, pew.
Just
pew.
to make sure it hits.
Back. I will do this before I say anything. Before I say anything about hitting and not. This thing is critical. Do you want to send all of them at him?
Oh, it's critical? Okay, I'll send 2 at it and the other 2 at the other guy.
Okay. They all hit.
There's
for a second.
It's dead. It's dead on the first one.
Alright. No spirit
Please
strike
tell
on
me.
these last two because it's too far away. Actually, no, I can move within 10 feet for the other two. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, I gotta ask Bean. Did the one that I slashed, did it have 1 health left?
I had 9.
Ah, damn.
Oh, the Eldritch Blast. The radiant damage alone killed it. And I also want this guy to take an extra 5 radiant.
Okay.
I was
24 plus minus 6.
I was thinking they had 50 health, not whatever number that is.
Wait, how much extra radiant, Beck?
5. Only 5. I can
5.
only increase it by my charisma modifier once per damage. Once per turn on a damage roll.
Okay. It is very bloodied.
I think the main idea was to let you add your charisma modifier to Sacred Flame, because Agonizing Blast wouldn't apply to Sacred Flame.
I mean, so the real thing you do is it till the spell ends, any attack you deal make your deals. Oh wait, no. What's the thing that gives you the +5?
Radiant Soul.
Add your charisma modifier to 1 radiant or fire damage roll. then you multi-class into Scribe's Wizard, and you turn your
Eldritch
and you
Blast
turn your
into
magic
fire.
missile.
Oh, Magic Missile.
No, you turn your magic missile
Oh,
into fire,
But you can only
and you
apply
cast it
it
at
to
level
one of
9.
the rolls. So.
It's only 1 roll. Magic missile.
Oh! Oh my god! That's horrible.
Zarin.
Can you do that on
Yeah.
a cantrip?
Next arena.
I can't. Magic Missile's not a cantrip.
Alright.
Oh, it does say cantrip.
It doesn't have to be a cantrip.
Alright, I'm going to...
Surround it and hit it till it dies.
Are we flanking?
No.
No. If we were in meta, you'd have like a +40 or attack or some shit like that.
A +40?
+4.
It's 40. That's 3.5 numbers.
No, because it's like you draw a line through and that's +2, and then if it's like this, it's +4. And then if you have even more, it's 6, and then 8, and 8. That's the maximum.
I'm going to go ahead and smack it.
All right. That just hits.
Bomb.
And how's it looking?
Bloody.
Bloodied.
Alright, I'm another Divine Smite. Whoa.
Add
And then roll an
D8.
extra d8 because it's a fiend.
That's what I call a power move.
18, 24, 31. This kills it.
Just kills the dog.
It also curls up and disappears. This kills the dog.
It will kill.
Look at that cute puppy.
Alright, I'll go and pick up my sword.
Zaren's gonna go back to sleep.
It's a good idea.
I'll take a short rest to get my spell slots back.
Okay.
And then after that, I
I
imagine.
mean, technically, the Drider
the
the Drider corpse is still there.
I will use one of my Find Familiar components and re-summon Andromeda.
Okay.
I think this time as a... Hold on. I need to check.
You should probably do a kipper. Or a seahorse.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon her as a closet, actually.
When I haven't done before.
Yep. So this is a green ball of light.
Yeah, I need a closet sheet, Bean.
Yeah, I'm making a closet real quick. I didn't have them as a thing in the game yet. Beakerson. And I will... Where'd that just go? Okay. And I assume Morgan is not harvesting the drider for
I think that
food
pushes
materials.
it to be cannibalism. It's a bit too
No.
close.
No.
Okay. So Morgan and Kunk head off to bed. Rebecca's taking a short rest when you should be on watch.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
It won't be fine.
And they
Another
were never
two
seen
driders
again.
come up.
No.
I can still watch while on a rest, so it's casting the spell where it's bad.
So the next tier up of Spider Fiend shows up.
Oh no.
Reader Spider Puppy. All right. But yeah, the rest of the night passes uneventfully. Though Rebecca, through your short rest, you are hearing clicking noises in the distance to the east. But morning comes. You've all had your rest, and we will take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
All right.
I need to go look in my eye. I think there's an eyelash in it.
Ouchie.
How dare you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right.
Thumbus!
Take that as
Lenny!
no.
Lenny!
Lenny!
You're not Lenny!
Who the hell are you? Lenny!
Where'd you get this picture of me?
The fuck?
The bite of 87?
Yes.
I can't believe Beck just had a picture of Tom eating Burger King.
No, it was one of the gifts in Discord. Discord had it.
Discord had a gif of Tom eating Burger King.
You know, it's such a popular thing that it's like incorrect. It's actually the bite of 83.
When I think of the bite of 87, I'm thinking of Markiplier going, "Was that the bite of 87?" So it's not wrong for me.
Actually, both,
There was 2 bites.
according to the wiki.
Yeah, there are
Yeah.
2 bites.
Yeah, the bite of 87 was mentioned in Five Nights 2. Bite of 83 was in Five Nights 4. The Bite of 87's older, Dylan.
The 87, there was an actual clip of it in Five Nights 4.
I thought the Bite of 87 was hinted at one of the poster changes in FNAF 1.
No, that was just Freddy ripping off his head.
Ah,
Yeah, that was Freddy just 87ing, 86ing that son of a bitch.
69ing.
Yeah, he was 69ing.
Anyways, let's get back to it.
The purple guy called Freddy and said, execute Order 66. Had to do it. The next morning comes. You feel reasonably certain you shouldn't have to deal with any more drow, at least during the day. Well, Drider, but
Drowder.
yeah. Uh,
Not louder with Drowder.
but you begin making your way in more into the actual region of where the city once stood. Though so long past that there is no no visible sign on the surface of the city. Morgan does have his thing to locate it, or to try to locate it.
All right, Morgan, how come that Drider made a beeline straight for us?
Well, it's probably because he saw my symbol to Eilistraee.
From a distance in the dark? Like, I know they're usually pretty good at seeing in the dark, but like not that good.
Um, yeah, I don't know. That's strange now that you mention it.
I will say for Morgan, nothing you've done so far you feel like should have made it known what you're doing.
Huh,
So you want to get the feeling that they knew why you were here.
right. Okay.
I am insight checking whether
Yeah, so GM me a persuasion or deception, Morgan.
Mm. That, yeah.
You're pretty sure he's being truthful.
okay.
He seems a little uneasy, but I mean, spider dogs and driders will do that to someone.
Well, I'm gonna pull out, or would this be us finishing the rest, or is it the next morning?
We've already set
It's the
off into
next
the
morning, and
ruins.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
y'all
All
y'all
right.
are in where, at least where the
The ruins
what
start.
Mix told you the city should be,
Yeah,
Okay.
is your dagger
or
pointing the
should
way
have
now?
been.
Let's see. He'll pull out the dagger.
Okay. You pull out the dagger and hold it on top of your palm, and it raises up about an inch off of above your hand and begins spinning before slowing down and settling to where it's pointing um in an actual direction and holding steady.
Oh, did you look at that?
I guess let's go that direction.
All right.
Alrighty.
And are y'all attempting to move stealthily or anything?
Uh,
You'll cover less ground, but
not above ground.
maybe
We
less
make
likely
it
to be found.
underground, probably.
Okay. You walk for probably a good mile and a half following this dagger. Um, there's occasionally stuff you have to walk around, and then you get back on the path that it's pointing. Do-do-do. Eventually, though, it starts. It slowly goes from pointing ahead to pointing down, and you eventually get to a point where it's pointing straight down.
Huh.
But you're just on a grassy field, as far as you can see.
Rain. Seems like it's below us.
I don't have any spells that can mold earth, so
I'm not sure if any of you even have a shovel, to be perfectly honest with you.
No, I don't think any of us do.
I'm not allowed to open Zaren's sheet today for some reason.
I'm looking. I don't see one. I have a trident. Is that good enough?
no.
No.
See, if you're moving like bales of hay, it might help.
Okay.
All right, let's look around for some sort of entrance.
All right. Everyone that's looking around, make me an investigation check, unless you want to be helping someone else.
Andromeda help. I'll add a d6. 26.
Okay. Morgan's just really focused on this dagger's pointing straight down. He starts kicking aside some dirt.
Oh yeah, Andromeda is just kind of, she's not flying right now. She's just kind of bobbing along on the ground as a green little sphere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do closets have a fly
They
speed?
don't.
Uh, Zaren, you're not finding much. Morgan, that dirt's real interesting.
Mm.
Did Morgan even? Oh, he probably GM'd it. I didn't see it.
He actually GM'd it. Uh, you want to share what you rolled to it?
I rolled a 3.
Nice.
A natural 1.
you you rolled a nat one. Uh, Hunk, you start like spiraling out as well. Not much to find. Rebecca, you begin looking at the ground and you do end up finding well, first of all, because you added 6 to it, you find that there is a very thin layer of webbing over the entire ground.
Hmm.
You feel like this might be how they knew where you were.
Well, that explains a bit.
Mm.
Um But spiraling out, you are fairly certain. You feel like there is not any like caves or surviving staircases. When Morgan read or not surviving staircases that would be exposed, I should say. When Morgan was filling you in on what he read, the city's destruction was uh like roughly 20,000 years ago. So you don't think you'll find you don't think you'll find
Anything surface.
right, or at least not like completely on the surface.
There might be like a natural cave formation that goes into it. Just a matter of finding it.
Right. And there might be surviving ways in under the ground, under the dirt.
Yeah, under
But
20,000 years of dirt and sediment. Centipedes don't have a burrow speed? What?
Nah, they're not burrowers. They're just little guys.
it's little buddies.
Little buddies.
Soil builds up a lot slower than I thought it did. After doing some quick research. I mean, it's still buried, but
Is there any like low lying, like what did we have to go around earlier?
there was like a few copses of trees. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that word.
Yeah.
Like occasionally you'd walk around a hill instead of over it if it seemed steep. Um, there was a couple ponds earlier in the day, like small ponds. And I'll say, Rebecca, you can make a nature check with advantage from your investigation.
I'll add d6 to that too, just in case. 25.
5. Okay, so that was the low end and the high end. If everything is just naturally hidden, going between from your investigation and what Morgan read, and your knowledge of nature, which is
Very basic.
it is pronounced tops. Yeah.
Yes.
But I mean, really good in this specifically, apparently. um, you would guess that if it's just naturally buried, if things are naturally buried here, they're uh, I just realized that that's in metric, which doesn't work for D&D. They're like it would be between like 1.5 feet down and 10 feet down through the dirt.
Oh, that's not far. No one has a shovel. I have a crowbar, hammer, baton, wooden lantern, tinderbox, hemp rope, horn, silent alarm, components, oil, mini fridge. Oh, that's not on me. Close the garlic when it stays. Mr. Fox. Keep your own scroll.
And since it was only like a mile, no, we'll call it 3 miles. It's still morning at this point.
Air elemental gem. Where the fuck did I get that?
And we don't see. We're just in a field with occasional copses of trees. There's no like actual proper ruins above the ground.
No, this is 20,000-year ruins. This isn't like this isn't your everyday ruins that you are from things from the spell plague or I mean,
This is advanced ruins.
yeah.
Advanced ruins. Like we gotta excavate it. Okay.
It's
I mean, like what 20,000 years Earth time is that's like cave paintings.
well, I can dig with my hands, and I can also dig with mage hand, and Andromeda can help. So I'll go to where it was pointing down, and start. Well, I guess clear some of the web away, and then start digging.
Yeah, yeah, I assume you point out the web to everyone else.
Yeah, Zarin, if you want, you can just firebolt it, and we can watch it spread.
Yeah, do a control burn.
He'll do that.
Yeah, and you watch as web begins to burn and smolder, and the smoldering section just spreads outwards. Um, as Rebecca gets to town digging where Morgan's been kicking.
Good start, Morgan.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Why did she say
he'll
anything about it only being like about a foot under the ground?
I don't know how deep it is.
It's about a foot to 10 feet.
That's either not a lot or a lot of dirt to move, but sure, I'll help.
Be honest, 10 feet is a lot less than I would have thought for 20,000 years.
It's less than I would have thought for 20,000 years. Still a lot of dirt to move.
Yeah. According to what I found online, topsoil is created at a rate of 0.025 millimeters per year for the low end.
I'm just trying to see if I have anything that would help me dig.
I mean, Zarin has a shield that would help.
Zarin, loan me that shield. I got an idea.
You have an alchemy
Sure.
jug, which may or may not help.
But that would just pour water on it, yeah.
Not if you don't activate something in it. It's an empty jug.
Oh. Yeah, but I'll get dirt
Scoop.
in my mouth. He's gonna borrow your shield if you'll let him, and then I'm gonna try something that
Yeah, he
might be
does.
really stupid here. I'm gonna take that rope I have that basically makes shit weightless and
Okay.
tie it around the shield, and then hopefully, because the dirt comes into contact with the shield, I won't get as exhausted digging, and it'll be like I'm not even digging at all and just powering through it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you'll still what is it called? It's called a
Rope of
resistance
weightlessness, I
exercise or
think?
something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Where you're doing the motion, so there is still it would still eventually tire you out, but there's no weight behind it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, Rebecca, you get down and you start throwing aside the dirt. And then Morgan just starts going to town with Zaren's shield. throwing aside shieldfuls of dirt like it's nothing.
Oh. Oh, okay. I'll help Morgan, but I don't know how much I can help him with.
Yeah.
We'll take it in
Morgan-
shifts. You just hold the shield after me when I get tired.
Okay, because of help, roll at advantage. The DC is reduced. Athletics. The DC is reduced because of how you're doing it.
I think my athletics is better than yours.
Well, I gotta make the roll right because I'm like doing it first.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh no.
Oh, sick.
Okay. And then even so, it does take a while. So I'll say you do basically I'm doing the rolls for how long it takes because you'd get through it eventually anyway. And then I'll say after a while you trade off. So if someone else would,
Yeah, I'll do it.
Go, Rebecca, go!
Morgan's arms burning from the.
Whoo!
I
Time for
Yeah.
a
got
drink.
17 strength, man.
Yeah.
Is Rebecca doing it, or do you want me to do it?
I mean,
Rebecca did it.
you can be in the shift after me.
Yep. So, how big of an area do you want to dig? Because you'll dig deep, but how big around of an area?
I would say that since Morgan started digging it, I don't know. He's assuming that it's pointing directly to what he needs to find, so about the size of a grave.
Okay.
5 cubic
Yes.
feet of dirt. Or I guess 10 cubic feet. Slightly less
Well,
than
that's
10.
if it goes 10 feet down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think a grave is usually what, like,
6 by
6x3.
3.
Yeah. 6x3 by 6.
Yeah, so that's better than a 5 by 5 square. Going down. But yeah. So you make quick work of it. It still takes a bit. But after about, I'll say 4 hours of y'all trading back and forth, you've gotten down like a good 6 or 7 feet to where you're having to hand up the shield full of dirt to the other person to toss it out, so you're not
Super
just throwing it
easy
back
with
on
the
your own
rope,
hole.
though.
Yeah, it's super easy, but I mean, it makes it take a little longer.
Yeah.
Instead of just throwing to the
Plus,
side.
I can mage hand it up too.
Yeah. Y'all decide which of you's in the hole right now.
It could be me.
Okay.
Because if we get too
as
deep
you-
to pass it up, I can mage hand it up higher.
It's true. As you get the shield back and you jab it into the dirt again, you feel something give,
Uh-oh.
and you're falling.
Becca!
And I'll say the dirt around it would also start falling in. Morgan, you can make a deck save to jump back away from the collapsing area.
Oh, okay. Roll 20. Hello?
And then Rebecca, if you want to make a acrobatics to try to land on your feet.
How far down am I falling?
As you spin around, it looks like it's only about 20 feet below where you were.
Okay,
Maybe a little more.
this will hurt, but I'll be okay.
I've fallen further.
Yep. So have that. You take 5 points of bludgeoning, Rebecca.
Okay, that goes straight to
Morgan,
10 HP.
you managed to jump back to back from the edge. What'd you say, Beck?
It goes into my temp HP.
Okay. and you do land on your feet. You find yourself in a very dusty and now very dirt-filled um, stone room with a spiral staircase going down in the center, about 10 feet to the left of where you are.
Whew. I
Morgan, you just saw the dirt collapse, and it kind of spreads out like how a sinkhole does.
Yeah.
But the roots in the dirt end up holding it again. Uh, it expands out to be like a 15-foot circle.
Oh boy.
Now this would be a moment for the immovable rod. Tie a rope to that to climb down.
Yeah. I don't have one of those, do I?
Zarin does.
What?
Someone does. I don't remember who.
I don't have it. Marcus does.
Oh, fuck! That's just Marcus that does. Damn it! I thought you had. I thought you also took it with
Oh, I do
Zarin.
have an immovable rod.
Oh, you have an immovable rod.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot I had an immovable rod. Sure, he'll take it and put it like towards the edge of the circle and just click and lock it into place, and then he'll put away the rope of weightlessness. Well, actually, yeah, no, because
I'm the one that's holding it,
that.
actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're holding that because it's on Zaren's shield. So he'll take regular rope and tie it to that, and then because it's 50 feet, and you said it's only like 20 feet down. Well, probably
Yeah,
a
so
little bit
it's
more.
30 from the top.
Yeah,
All
because we
right,
went
yeah,
10
so he'll
feet
tie
down
it
and then another 20.
and then throw it down into there. Make sure it's secure, and just go. All right, let's go. And then he just starts climbing down.
Okay. And I'll say it's not a big climb, so it is easy enough going down. Might need an athletics going up, but um, and then Kunk and Zarin follow down in. Same as Rebecca, you're in a moderately sized, dusty and dirt-filled stone room with a spiral staircase going down
I
in the center.
did give Zarin a drift globe, so you
Oh.
can use that.
Oh, I'll hit them both for super eyes.
Oh, you can get me in Andromeda too. That will boost our dark vision.
Yeah. All right.
Can
I
you
give
post that?
sure. Eyes of Night.
Lasts for 1 hour. Okay.
Yep, 1 hour. I only get to use it once a day though.
Unless you expend a spell slot of any level to do it again.
Yeah.
So you can just burn a first level to do it.
True that. True that.
Yeah, Zarin, just you can activate the drift globe too, just so we can see color.
Sure. Yeah, activates the drift club.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Turn order.
You can see that the walls, while very faded, you can see what remains of uh carvings in the walls. But it's hard to tell what they once were. Um, and then descending down the staircase.
Which way is the dagger pointing? Still down?
Down.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's go down.
Down we go.
I'll take the lead because I can see in magical darkness if we somehow come across that.
Okay. You go down, and the spiral staircase is wrapping around like a what is it? The spiral staircase is wrapping around like a 15-foot central column, and you go down probably a good 50 feet. Before it opens up, and another 15 feet below you, you can see the floor as uh, the staircase keeps going, but like it's open air, so you can see the floor now.
Mm.
And it opens up into a large room. And let me move y'all over to this map.
Yo, map time.
Oh no.
New map, can't
That's
wait.
it.
You map who this?
I neglected to set the darkness to turn on.
Darren has a little
Uh,
little buddy following him, 5 feet from, more than 60 feet. It always stays within 60 feet of him.
okay.
Unless he wants to hold it, then he's just holding it. But it is the daylight spell.
Oh, darkness.
Hello, darkness.
I love darkness.
Oh, I'm stupid.
I think we're right here. Oh,
There you are.
Right here?
Ah.
No, I think we're right here.
no, we're
I've
definitely
put
over
you on the
here.
light layer. And believe it or not, putting you on the light layer is not the correct thing to do.
Remember, everyone has 11 temp HP.
And your footsteps echo off the perfectly carved walls, laden with faded elven geometry. This place has been untouched for millennia. You can feel its power pulsing and calling you forward. And I think we will end it here.
The sacred geometry calling me forward.
Good sesh tonight, good sesh.
Oh, that
Like,
that did something.
what just happened?
I can see a bit beyond, but not much.
You can go even further beyond.
Like, I can,
What happened to do that?
I don't know. Like, I can see.
Whoa, that just happened to me too.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's weird. Is that combining
Now it's
everybody's?
No, I can see beyond the wall.
Yeah,
Oh,
somehow he was seeing through the wall.
I couldn't see behind the wall, but I could see what I think were what other people could see, but like more shaded.
Oh no, that was the explorer mode. That lets you see fog of ward. I did it again.
Maybe.
Explorer mode is what breaks it.
Alright,
Maybe
everyone, have a
hit
good night.
reset on the
Good night.
explorer mode, and then good night, Tom.
Right.
Hit reset on it, and then turn it on, or turn it on, then hit reset for it to reset our progress in explorer mode.
Turn it on and then reset permanent darkness. Now try moving yourself.
Ah,
That seems to work.
yep. I think in the process of putting our tokens down, like, we clipped into the walls and shit.
Yeah, maybe. Because I didn't have it on update on token drop instead of default.
Yeah, but that works. Nice.